college graduates, I was you last year. I was you. Oh my god, graduation is in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I'm going to my corporate job. Oh my gosh, I'm moving. Like, this is so scary. I'm going to miss college so much. I'm so sad. I need to give you advice. I need to give you advice. As a post-grad veteran of 1 year, I need to give you life advice because this next era of adulthood is going to fucking rock you. 9 times out of 10, it's going to rock the shit out of you. I'm sure some of you will go off and frolic into the sunset and everything's going to be fine. But for the grand majority of people, you're going to be confused as fuck. It's a big adjustment. You're going to miss college. You're going to miss the friendship, miss being around people within generally 4 years of your age all the time, social opportunities, waking up with the flexibility of your class schedule, not having to wake up on a consistent 9 to 5 and go to work. You will miss it. You will miss it. And I'm not making this video just to tell you, you're gonna miss it. Better appreciate it, because it's already basically done, right? Enjoy those last weeks, but it's already basically done. And something I wish I knew so badly, like, no one seemed to talk about this, and it's why I started my YouTube videos. It's why I started posting on social media. It was a big motivating factor. No one talks about the struggle of your post-grad adulthood era. It's massive. I entered it. I had my confusion. I said, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I don't really want to go on this career path anymore. I don't really want to do this. I miss my friends. I feel like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on with my life? And it seems like everyone else is just like, no one's even talking about it. More people now, and obviously, posting about it, I find more people talking about it, but it is a shocking thing to adjust to the adult world, because one, you have the mentality of like, is this just gonna be the rest of my life? Like, am I gonna just be fucking stuck at this job or stuck in a 9 to 5 working for just like forever and like not liking my job? And you're gonna miss being around people, like I said. Your friends will kind of move out and about. It's just a lonely, isolating time. And it's the first time that no one is telling you what to do with your life, which is what makes it so scary, because it's like, you don't want to fuck up. Or if you do want to try something unconventional, then it seems like everyone else is like, what are you doing with your life? And yet people will tell you, enjoy your 20s, go do whatever, don't care what other people think, like, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll judge you for doing that. It's like, I can't handle the whiplash of the adulthood era, and I'm making this video in hopes of trying to make you guys feel more comfortable leaving school and going through this. I would say my 3 biggest tips for you guys: take the time of uncertainty to truly get to know yourself, and not get to know yourself on the perspective of just like, what do I like to do? Like, get to know yourself, the version of you that doesn't care what people think, that isn't following a structure just because you feel like you have to, and is literally just following your core, God-given, soul-driven desires. What does that version of you look like? What do they want? How do they act? Figure out the version of you that exists underneath all the layers of what everyone else has always told you to do your entire life, or how everyone else has always told you to be. Release those layers and find yourself. This will have you on a healing journey, more or less, that involves probably a lot of introspection, journaling, trauma healing. Like, I went on a fucking rampage listening to 100,000 podcasts over the summer on my internship that I fucking hated. But you know what? Everything worked out for me because I had time to do that. But take the time to get to know yourself. Truly. Or, you know what? If you just want to go on a different type of path and you like have a bunch of stuff lined up and it's like, it's not essential to your journey, but if you're someone who's kind of lost and just floating around and you have that time and you feel a little lonely, take the time to do that. Get to know yourself. 2, keep a community. Don't let yourself just get isolated to just coworkers, home, dinner, gym, sleep. Don't let yourself get pigeonholed, because one thing you need to remember, that nothing is permanent unless you choose it to be. Like, even the job you're in, no situation at every single thing is temporary. Everything is temporary. Nothing is actually binding you for the rest of your life to be in a job or in a certain situation. Like, we have so much more control over our lives than we think. It all comes down to mindset, choices, flexibility, and like how resourceful you're willing to get. So don't think that you're stuck in a job, and don't allow yourself to just feel that type of stuckness. And the point I want to drive home with that is building a community. Actually, go to some random fucking adult soccer league. Like, pay the $100 to do the league. Stay talking to your friends from college. Try doing meetups, like, now and then. FaceTime them, text them. Like, really nurture and maintain those relationships that you have, especially from college, the people you're closest with, because that is going to help you feel so much better about just the fucking confusion of life, because everyone's gonna be going through the same fucking thing you're going through in one way or another. Like, it's just how it's gonna be. Third thing, do not rush. Do not rush. Do not rush to have something figured out. Do not rush to figure out the perfect job. Do not put so much pressure on yourself. Again, if you think of being 22 as being like a 2-year-old adult, it helps you a lot, because let's be for real, adults even in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, etc., don't always fucking have their shit figured out. Like, do any of us actually have our shit figured out? No. We're all just learning. And yet there's this overarching pressure of like, oh my god, I need to have everything figured out and everything has to look perfect on the outside. It doesn't. It does not. And rushing your journey is going to do so much more harm to you in the long run than if you actually just go a little slower than you may want, but figure out what you need to do along the way. Like, find the path that you need to go on and figure out what's actually best for you. That's what I did. I worked an internship in the summer in mechanical engineering, which was my undergrad, and I fucking hated it. And I'm glad that I hated it, because it made me hate it so much that I knew I didn't want to go to grad school for ME. I didn't want to stay working at that job, and I wanted to finally pursue a career in the field that I'm in now that's related but not directly. And I took 3 months off of work to just fucking figure that out. Like, originally it was supposed to be 6 weeks, turned into 3 months. It was a whole thing, and this was the, height of my healing journey. And here we are. I have my dream job. Like, literally my dream job. I'm posting on social media. I am putting myself out there more than I ever have before. And I'm doing it driven from a place of actually knowing that I can help people with the things I have learned through the shit that I've gone through. Like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. So, if you listen to all 8 minutes of this, as it's probably going to end up being, God bless your soul. I hope this truly helped. I'll write a little synopsis, maybe, in the comments, but good luck. Happy graduation. Enjoy it. Don't black out and die. And I hope you all have a splendid life.